One click is all it takes to lose everything.
We are in a cyber war. You can either be a defendant or you could be a victim.
Change your vantage point. This is something over the last month I've been spending a lot of time on. I tend to always look at things from my perspective, and if people don't do things my way, or people don't do things the way I would want them done, I sometimes get frustrated or upset. And what I've learned is, you know something? I don't know everything. There's many different ways to solve a problem. And what if you step back and look at something from a different vantage point? What if you actually look at something from a different person's point of view? And this hit me a few weeks ago because I asked somebody to do something and I thought it was crystal clear. And it was a pretty simple task. And they didn't do it. They didn't do what I asked, and they did something completely different. And my initial reaction was to normally get frustrated, but I'm really working on perspective. And I stopped back and said, wait a second. Is this person an idiot? And I said, no, they're really smart. Does this person want to hurt me? No, I believe they really care about me. Does this person want to help my company be successful? Absolutely. So I said, you know something? Maybe they had a different vantage point. Maybe they were looking at things that I didn't see. So instead of getting mad, I stepped back and I asked a few questions. Okay, why did you decide to change the plan? Why did you decide to do this? Why did you decide to do that? And I looked at it from their vantage point, not my vantage point. And it hit me, and I tell you, it was just like, it was almost like a shock moment. I think I just sat there for like 5 minutes in awe. But you know something? When I looked at it through their vantage point and looked at it through their perspective, what they did was actually a better solution. What they did actually helped me more. But if I didn't do that, if I just would have gotten mad and said, you didn't do it my way, blah, 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 guess what? They would have been afraid to do things differently in the future. They would have been angry and upset. They would not have been a good employee, and we would have had an inferior product. So once again, I just like sharing my lessons learned. But when you have an issue where somebody does something that's different than what you thought, or gets you frustrated or gets you a little upset, look at it from a different vantage point. Look at it from their vantage point and say, what am I missing? What are things that I'm not seeing that if I did would help me process this differently? Not only are you going to get a better product, not only are you going to have a better relationship with people, but you're going to have a happier and more fulfilling life. So give it a try. Whenever you're going to get upset, step back and say, what if I looked at it from a different vantage point?